Hi there, my name is Chery Schmidt and I'm an online entrepreneur. Today I put together a short little video for you to watch to learn the importance of making a commitment and following through.
Alright, let's get this video started. First I want to ask you a question. With so many online businesses out there, how do you know which business model to choose from? Myself, I knew nothing about internet marketing when I first started. So when I took my search online, I started looking for an educational platform with a training system that was in place. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. This is a powerful platform and a business model that has changed everything for me. I can now do the things that I could not do when I was a bar manager, working 50, sometimes 60 hours a week. With my business model, my main job is to drive traffic to my website. And this is something I've learned through the educational platform. And I can teach you how to do this too. And we just let the system do the work for us. I no longer am trading my time for money. You just have to make the commitment. Make the decision to take control of your life. Join this business model. Join a community of successful entrepreneurs and start training with us. Plug in to create your own future, to start writing your own paychecks by using the power of the internet. You can have a better life, and you can create your own way by leveraging the knowledge of those before you to get paid what you are actually worth. This powerful business model has made me realize that anything is possible. Believe me, I'm not just saying this. I have proof from those that I've been in training with, and I am on my way. This is a real business, and I am a real person. If this all sounds good to you, then head over to my website, Chery's Online Game Plan. The link is at the bottom of the video, and get the ultimate game plan for online entrepreneurs. This is a free report, and it's going to tell you how you can take that energy and convert it into your own personal strategy for success. Listen, if you're an average person but share that extraordinary ambition and worth ethics that I do, then believe me, the sky is really the limit. Continue watching the video on making that commitment, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.
Commitment means that you make a decision to do something. You create a plan to execute. You start with the end in mind, and then you just don't give up until you get the end result. It's pretty much that simple. And if you have the ability to hold yourself accountable, which is something that most entrepreneurs struggle with, because as employees, we're used to other people holding us accountable. We're used to other people telling us what to do, when to do it. You can have your lunch break now. You can have your 2 days vacation next week. No, you already had your sick days. You can have your 2. You can have all the stuff that we deal with working a job. That all keeps us accountable. And society just does not have, the average person just does not have the ability to hold themselves accountable at the same level that we're willing to subject ourselves to a boss or to somebody else who's going to tell us what to do. So you guys are here this morning because you have the commitment and you're willing to do what's uncomfortable, like getting up at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning in Las Vegas. Or not going to bed and coming straight in. Regardless, commitment is the first step. So when you make a decision to do something, just do it. Stick with it and do it. I mean, commitment is like lighting yourself on fire and then running down the street. And you will find that people will follow you just to see you burn. That's one of the old... but that's what leadership is. Leadership and commitment are interchangeable words, right? So on the farm, I learned commitment. You control what you can control, and then you stick with it. So, for example, if the field, the soil is too moist, it's too wet when you go to plant the seeds, the seeds don't properly, they don't properly sit in the soil, and the soil doesn't properly close around them, and there's a little air pocket there, and the seed dries up, and it will never germinate. So there's little things like that you can control. So making sure that you have the absolute perfect conditions before you put the seeds in the soil is one of the variables that you can control. Making sure you're putting the right seed in the soil, making sure you put the right nutrients next to it, making sure that you have the right chemicals to kill the weeds, making sure that you have all the little things that you can control. Now, the cool thing about our industry is it's the exact opposite of some ways it's very, very similar, because every conversation you're having out there with your prospects, with your with your leads, you're planting a seed. You're planting a seed in their mind, and it's the seed of hope that you're planting in their mind. At least I hope so. And that's what leadership is: inspiring other people, recognizing that there's something in them that they don't already know about themselves, and I'm going to show you how to find this in yourself in just a minute. And igniting that little spark, that little flame, that little spark of hope that I can have a better life in this lifetime. I can create my own page. I can create my own life. I can write my own paycheck from home. So in that sense, it's very similar to marketing. Now, the cool thing about network marketing, though, is you don't have control over the general landscape of the industry, or whether or not the company that you're marketing will end up being successful or not, but you control almost everything else. With farming, less than 20% of the variables are under your control. With network marketing, 80% of the variables are under your control. So that's what attracted me to this industry. What attracted me to this industry was the ability to create my own way, to leverage my own talents, to be able to get paid what I'm worth, and not not answer to a boss who's not even qualified to give me instructions and make 25 cents on the dollar of what I'm at.